Alright, jumping into it, round 10 against the Kilika Beasts. So it's been a good week so far. I mean, we guaranteed won the first place prize because we won every single game so far. So that's good. I'm gonna take a sip of milk because I'm having milk at, what, 12:30 at night. Anyways, looks like we're going against Kilika Beasts here. So I'm not too worried about this game, actually. Regardless of how it turns out. I am really focused on winning because I want to keep on winning games and getting our team level up. I mean, the team level actually doesn't really matter at this point, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I like how it's just gotten to the point to where it's kind of cool, I suppose. And look at that. We're able to pull, I actually don't know who their defender is. Oh, it looks like it's Bada. We're able to pull Bada all the way over here, leaving a beast open for a shot at goal. This could be an early lead and a decisive game if we can keep control of the ball. And Yamaguado has half of his, has high risk on, so he only has half catch. So, I mean, that's good. I assume he has half catch, unless he just has terrible catch. But yeah, I mean, going into it, we're already 1-0. But this is kind of like a story that we've had before, where we're into it, we're 1-0, then they go 1-1, and then we just battle back and forth. So, I mean, this wouldn't be the, like, deciding goal. The deciding goal is normally the second one. If we get a second goal in, then normally we're pretty safe. The fortunate thing here is, once we get the ball back, I mean, the catch is low, so we have a wider range we can shoot from. So I can shoot from like half the half sphere pool and then probably make it still. But this is where we really see it defined. Yamaguado has such high speed, he's able to get away from the pack of people following him and make a goal here because there's no way we can actually stop 40 shoot. So I mean, kind of interesting. And in this case, obviously, the second goal wouldn't really define it because, I mean, they can score again as well. It's really getting that 2-0 you want. So this is a situation where I'm actually just going to pass to a boost. I guess I'll have him encounter Bada. It's probably not necessary that I do that. I could probably pull back more and score a goal, but you know, I mean, it might make sense to encounter because the Aurochs, for all the people, I mean, I guess there's not too many people, but a lot of people are like, or a lot of, specifically actually the guide for Blitzball, says the Aurochs become one of the best teams in Sphera, which I guess is true if you keep the original people, but the defense is still atrocious. There's still much better defenders. Bada and J2 are not good defenders because they have such low tackle. Or attack, I guess. But yeah, it looks like we have him up there. He does have tackles, look, able to utilize it. If he goes to Zazzy here, this could be bad. It does go to Zazzy. Looking into it though, Zazzy does have half endurance, so that might matter, that might not. He's going around in a circle, so it's definitely going to matter. He's made some big mistakes there. He's going to stop here and get encountered by both my defenders. His shot is high, but if only matters unless Doram can't hit it. Obviously she does. Now where this is going to go straight to Balgerda's face. And then Doram claims the ball. So all in all, good things. So I'm gonna pass to Vixen here. Actually, doesn't really matter who scores the goal. I prefer it to be a boost because Vixen's atrocious at shoot because we haven't been leveling him up. We need to shoot by at least the 30, preferably, if we're gonna be far away. But this will do. So only get 43 shoot, so he might not make this, but he does have low catch. Not that low though, so 19 is a little bit ambitious. But it still makes it. So 3-1 ending the first half. We should be good to just pass for the remaining of the next one. Unfortunately, we have just enough time to where we're going to have to deal with these encounters. But if we're lucky, which we aren't, he's not going to pass, actually. I was hoping he would pass it away, and then we wouldn't have to deal with more. But he's going to get encountered here, probably with 59. Or, surprisingly enough, he doesn't. So yeah, it's 3-1. So, not much experience gained. But, I mean, we got some goals, and I think our experience gains, of course, normally happen in the second half when we've really established a win, and then we go for the passing. And the fun thing with the Luca Goers is it's not always easy to establish a win, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we lose. Sometimes we tie, things like that. I think we've actually always tied. I don't think I've actually ever lost a game, per se. I just count tying as losing, because there's no overtime in League. And going immediately for the shot is actually probably a good idea, because he could make it. If a boost doesn't hit it, then that's it. So, good idea turned bad. So hope Doram or Roddy gets it. That's going to go to Grave, or a boost actually. And just out of curiosity. Yeah, it looks like Yamaguata did have high risk on. And we're going to pass it over to Doram and focus a little bit more on gaining experience. Because we have Mep tackle through, he might become interested in intercepting Doram and Roddy. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do this forever, but I mean, a few passes is better than no passes. See, I'm like, what should I commentate on? Let's commentate on my life right now. No. I actually have Taco Bell here, but I want to record this because it's 12:30 in the morning. I try to have a video at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. every day, so I need to get a video for 6 a.m. in 5 hours. And it's mostly for me. Originally I didn't do scheduled, but it's a little bit easier to upload because then you can get behind. I'll upload like 12 videos at once and then like have no videos for 2 weeks, and it gets a little bit weird. So definitely helpful to have. And then you have the incentive of Taco Bell afterwards. Man, it's just the combination of everything you need in life, right? Taco Bell isn't really that great for you, but just, I don't know. I like the taste. I like how this channel has been brought down to talking about Taco Bell. That's where I'm leading this new channel, Blitzball and Taco Bell. Fun fact, we're actually sponsored by Taco Bell. They pay me billions of dollars to make these videos. Not really. It's not true. I don't think I would. That'd be a weird thing to have sponsored. You'd be like, what? You? I guess, but yeah. Anyway, looks like we got a little bit of passes in. A few passes in. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, and we're actually finishing the league. So, Megalixer, Return Sphere, all great stuff we're going to get here. And, I mean, the experience is invaluable. Looks like we're going up to levels 92 for Doram, which is good. More HP. And it looks like Noiguado now with the Luca Goers. And no other real changes there, not even a contract expiring. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.